You're Vincent, aren't you?
I am.
I'm Alex Lewis. You know what those people did to that child, right?
Only too well.
I've done crazy things. But you don't hurt children, ever.
You're also in the iconic film Memento, where you suffered from memory loss. And in this film, Liam's character has Alzheimer's. What does that feature add to a character and a story as a whole?
Well, I think it's not obviously not just a feature that adds to a character, but it's a feature that adds to any of us in our personal lives. If we lose our memory, we sort of lose our identity. If we lose our history, we lose our identity and just where we fit in the world. And so it's an incredibly powerful aspect that I think we kind of take for granted.
You know, the layers, Liam's character is getting Alzheimer's, and that starts to affect the plot and the outcome of the plot. And as he progressively sort of loses memory, there's a kind of certain tragic element to all of that. So, you know, which he plays extremely well. And well, I'm not going to say what happens at the end of it, but but enough to say that he does redeem himself.
Listen, why don't you and I just have a talk?
No time for that.
I understand why you're saying that. I know you're not well.
I mean, we all know we may have family members or extended family that's suffering from Alzheimer's or dementia. I have a friend back home who's got dementia, early stages of dementia, but it's awfully sad to be in his company, and yet fascinating. As the actor in my side of the brain is fascinated to see his physical actions and in his living room that he doesn't recognize, which is awfully sad. But I try to steal little bits of his physical mannerisms to put into this Alex character memory, you know.
Oh, that's lovely. So it's a bit of an homage to your friend.
I hope so, yeah. I don't think he'll ever see the film, or if he does, he'll go, "Who's that?" That's your buddy.
You know, to lose one's memory, I think, is an absolute tragedy. And my mother, you know, on a personal note, she's been suffering Alzheimer's for many years, and so I've watched her, the sort of her demise. And really thinking about it, it's quite incredible, the idea that, you know, your story, your history can be taken away from you, because the meaninglessness or the meaning in your life, I guess, changes and must change. So it's a very scary prospect, and so, you know, even though you've got a character that Liam plays in the film who's essentially a hired hitman, who knows he's done some bad things in his life, the fragility that I think he feels because of his medical condition is just as profound for him as it would be for anybody.
We all have to die. What's important is what you do before you go.